right. So it looks like I haven't talked much about spirits and entities, so we're going to talk about that this week. And so I decided to name this particular video Knowledge and Synchronicity because that's typically been my experience with spirits. Now, I have used other forms of magic and I do notice synchronicities with them, but it's more of a hindsight type of synchronicity, as in you stand there, look back at your life and the world around you, and you just feel how special the world is. That there is so much that the ignorant masses just blow off, ignore, don't really care for. And I don't mean that in a condescending way, I mean that in an honest way, because yes, most people out there just don't care to even try. Mostly because they were programmed to believe that it's all just nonsense, bullshit, blowing smoke up our backsides, whatever. So, yeah, I would say it's more of a humble type of hindsight at synchronicity in the grand scheme of things. So, back to the spirits and entities. Given that spirits and entities will have their area of specialty, areas where they don't really care for much, and areas where if you call upon them, they will show you why it's not a good idea to call upon them for whatever reason. As with my experience, it's something along the lines of I called upon a specific entity in regards to a topic, and I will just stumble upon the topic. And example I will give here and elaborate more in another video is I had an issue with my phone and sending money to someone for something that I really needed at the time. Well, it's more so that they needed the money more so than I needed whatever they were going to sell me. But yeah, long story short, so I call upon an entity in regards to communication, and it wasn't even that specific of what I called upon said entity for, just for knowledge about communication and psychology. About a few days later, I'm at a bookstore just browsing for whatever gets my attention, pull out some book that I found, start flipping through random pages to figure out if I would like it or not. Well, lo and behold, I found the answer of what I was looking for. In this case, the book was just about cybersecurity and networking, as in a really general way. It just happened to have an example of something that I was dealing with, like almost verbatim. I thought that was pretty cool. In another case, I had called upon an entity particularly responding to the moon, which I had called upon on a Monday, of course, but it was in the hour of Mars instead of Jupiter, which I had originally intended for. I had something come up, and so I just decided, I'll just do it in the hour of Mars. No biggie. So I end up getting some answer about why I was feeling a bit off balance over the past few months, which, mind you, I did spend a lot of money trying to figure out and, take care of it. So, yeah, long story short, I end up receiving a half assed answer, but a good answer nonetheless. Just not completely solving my problem initially, but actually worked out better in the end. Because if I look back and think about it, if I had called upon Jupiter or if I had done it in the hour of Jupiter, then it probably would have ended up as in like me spending more money. So, yeah, maybe the hour of Mars would have been better because Jupiter doing something in the hour of Jupiter could have just had me end up spending more and more money. And given the nature of the spirit, well, it wouldn't have been a surprise to me if that were the case. Well, it's a long story, so yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Now, there are times where you call upon an entity and things just get downright fucked up. By fucked up, as in like you call upon an entity to help you get something done, and instead of just giving you the finger and telling you to go elsewhere, they decide to give you what you asked for, but in a really twisted sort of way. Kind of like a genie in a lamp, which ironically, angels will do this more than actual jinns. Unless that Jinn isn't a freak or ghoul, then yeah, they too can also fuck shit up depending on which one you call upon, transits, days, and hours, and last but not least, offerings, which I should elaborate on in another video because offerings can mean the difference between an entity being cool with you and said entity totally fucking shit up. So that will be it for now. I need to get ready for a little road trip. We'll see each other soon. And since I know I did kind of fuck up my speech a few times in this recording, but I need to go on a road trip, we'll just have to leave it at that. And hopefully you all don't mind too much. All right. Let's take care. Good luck. And good luck to all of us. All right. Peace out. Goodbye. Let's get out of here.